Adoptions with Love is a full-service domestic adoption agency serving people on all aspects of the adoption triad across the United States. We're very personalized. We have a lot of care and concern and have very close personal relationships with all the people that we work with. When a couple finds out that they are infertile and they are not going to be able to create their family the way they envisioned, they're completely devastated.
We tried, on our own, of course, for many years, and it wasn't working. And then I discovered that due to my medical condition, that I was unable to conceive on my own.
We decided we were just going to move on and not have kids, but we didn't feel like that settled with both our hearts.
And the idea of having a child that maybe I didn't give birth to was something I was totally open to. So I started looking into adoption and the adoption process.
One of the key elements to the adoption process is when the adoptive family creates a profile of their life. This is the beginning process of the expectant parents choosing a family for their child.
While we were flipping through the different books, we saw these two people. We just were like, they kind of look like our family, they have some of the same features, they looked fun.
What we have found in 30 years of doing this is that if we really have each partner in a relationship write about themselves, what they see in each other, and why they want to adopt, and what being a parent will mean to them, it really strikes a chord with these women.
I knew I found the right family actually the second I read their profile. I couldn't explain it, and I still can't explain it, but it just felt right.
And once I read their letters, I knew right off the bat that they were perfect. And then when I finally met them, that just really sealed the deal that I could be completely happy with them being his parents, and I wouldn't have to worry. Well, I mean, I would, but not as much.
Once she's selected a family, we will call that family and let them know they've been selected.
The first time we got the phone call, we were beyond excited. We couldn't wait to meet our little bundle of joy.
It was just a very overwhelming, happy, positive experience.
It was such a special moment for us, finally, after so long, and so many twists and turns, to become parents and to meet Chip for the first time was an amazing moment.
We met Lucas's birth mother and his birth father in the hospital.
I remember crying when we left, and she said, "I know you're going to be a great mother." And I thought, the best gift that she could have ever, given me. I'll never forget that.
The birth mom, who we love, she said to the nurses, "I want him to smell her first." And so the nurses handed him to me, and I just cried, and it was the most amazing day of my life for both of us.
You cried sadness, or?
No, it was tears of joy when we saw you. You were the best thing that ever happened. You and Nicholas, the best thing that ever happened to us.
The open adoption has probably been the greatest thing. They send me pictures of him all the time and just update me on his doctor's appointments, how much he weighs, what he looks like, his new clothes.
I was nervous at the beginning to see her. I didn't know how she would react, if she would be scared or happy. But after we got the initial meeting over with, it was fun, and it was good to talk in here about her growing and everything.
It really made me feel so much better to see, have us all together and then have them together with just the three of them. And it was very comforting to see it in action, I guess.
At the end of the day, these girls know they have a lot of people who love them. Some of them are from Massachusetts, some of them are from Indiana, and that's just all there is to it.
There can be something so amazing from allowing your son to have or daughter to have a relationship with their biological parents, because there's no such thing as too much love. And in my story, it's all around love.
I believe that this openness will help the children. As they grow up, they will know who they are and why their birth parents made this very difficult decision and sacrifice for them.
I've never felt any sort of anger towards my birth mom. She gave me the life that I have. She could have chosen to do 100 different things, and instead she chose to help me find a family that was right for me and that I was right for.
Adoptions with Love feels like a real community to us.
One of the greatest things that they do is to get everybody together and encourage baby groups and family groups after the kids are born.
We thought we were going to adopt a child. We never thought we would get
A whole set of friends.
I mean, how could we not be happy with Adoptions with Love? We wanted to have a beautiful little daughter, and it worked out so much more than we ever expected.
Knowing your story in life is very important. We hope to help empower women to create the narrative for their child, to tell them their story, so that this young child growing into a young adult will know what their story is and know their history.
The most important aspect of adoption, and really the most important person in this whole process, is the child. Each child comes into this world innocent, and they deserve the best. And that's what we're trying to provide at Adoptions with Love.